MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jonathan Villar.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back on it to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
Gene Segura standing in. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that misses for ball one. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he got him. Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 4, George Springer.
The pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
And that misses ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
First baseman.
Striding in, David Freese. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Hit to short. There's Segura. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Smiley's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Martinez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Right fielder J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 strike now from Cole. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out of the inning. Matt Wieters comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Wieters, who waits the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Carlos Gomez, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Takes a good curveball at the knees, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Striding into the box, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here's another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Josh Harrison stands in.
Baseman, Josh Harrison.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Stepping in, Adam Lind. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Adam Lind.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. 1 out.
Batting 8.
So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now to the plate, Drew Smyly. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Francisco Cervelli.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in, Garrett Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he's safe. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Ready for another chance? George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. In now, J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, David Freese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out toward left. On the move is Gomez. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman, number 16.
At the plate, Jung-Ho Kang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. For McCutchen, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Gomez, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting.
Standing in, Josh Harrison. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Heading out toward shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Washington, left fielder Carlos Gomez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Linda waits the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Drew Smiley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And yet another strikeout here. Digging in now, Jordy Mercer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jordy Mercer.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jordy Mercer is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Cervelli is retired. 2 down now. Here's Gregory Polanco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 5, Jonathan Villar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
you know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
The 0-2 once more. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think...
Looking at a fastball to end the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cole. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. This one's down to third. VR fields it cleanly, and he's set down, 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutchen. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he misses there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jung Ho Gong. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk
baseman,
here.
Josh Harrison.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Martinez.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Polanco sprinting after it. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Wieters.
Swing and a liner. Foul. One strike now from Cole. And there's ball one. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Washington.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second here is Gomez. He'll get it into second, and Gomez can fly. He's headed for third, and he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready for another shot now. Adam Lind. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Ready once again, Chase Utley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The pitcher number 33.
Digging in to try it again. Drew Smiley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Jose Lobaton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jose Lobaton.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. He had some really good late action on that slider right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. A.J. Cole gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
A.J.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Now
Here's
batting,
the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. First offering on its way. Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hang. In now, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jonathan Villar.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Mercer ranging into the outfield. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Springer.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. A.J. Schugel is out from the bullpen now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Schugel. And he's getting his first. Plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. John Jaso.
28. John Jaso.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
No.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in, David Freese, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. Throw into second, and that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Second baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
now batting
Ready now, Jordy Mercer. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Joe Blanton trots in. And from the bullpen here is the inherited
Joe Blanton.
Here's a high pop-up. Segura has a play, and the inning is over. Tony Watson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Adam Lind. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Danny Valencia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Danny Valencia.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2, and a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Morgan Forsythe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.